Hello everyone, my name is Prime and welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator here on the 1.38 beta. So as promised, I am doing another long haul series, and so we are going to be taking 37,000 pounds, or just over that, of furniture to Hobbs, New Mexico. So it's going to be a good old journey. So I have it kind of planned out here. It's going to be 3 parts. So we're going to go head down to Tucson, Arizona first, and then this next episode we'll be going to La Cruz, and then third and final episode will be the one going to Hobbs, just so it's easier to watch and stuff like that. So without further ado, I guess I will get going because we're starting nice and early here in the morning. I don't think we'll have to worry about fuel, at least for now. We're doing pretty well, so we're gonna just get going. It's just after 6 o'clock in the morning, and I think this is going to be a nice journey. It's going to pay very well. I believe it's over $30,000. That's presuming, though, I don't have any issues, because knowing my luck, something will happen, and all that money will go out the window. So, oh well, we'll just get going here. Don't jinx anything, and hopefully this... What did I say? What did I say? Can't even make it out of the first thing, and I'm already damaging something. Yep, that's typical me. Okay, let's do that again. We're getting going here. Yeah. So this trailer, I think it's like yeah, it's a wide axle. Well, I say wide axle. It's a very split. I can't remember the technical term for it, so I apologize. But yeah, it's a sliding tarp, so it's just a nice change from what we are used to, and I hope this journey is going to go well. It's majority going to be highway. Now saying that, I just hit a barrier going on, so obviously that can only say so much, but obviously there's been quite a few minor updates and tweaks to the beta so far. Nothing that I have noticed anything significant. But there are enough just kind of bug fixes and stuff coming in and out that I'm sure stability is a lot better. I haven't had any major issues at all, so yeah, the update's been very stable for me. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed the Wednesday upload with the Astroneer video with my co-op play with Willow Grove Gaming. That was very, very fun to do. Obviously we have been planning to do that for quite a long time, and our timetables finally matched up, and we were able to do that for you guys, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. It's obviously, Astroneer isn't technically, I guess, a simulation game, but it's really fun, and we enjoy playing it, and so hopefully in the coming weeks another episode on that will be coming out. So if you haven't checked that out, you can go check that out in the card above, and then obviously come back to this video if you want to see and hear more about the stuff that's happening. So update 1.38, like I said, there's been minor fixes and stuff like that. They've been doing more news. I guess it was, well, within the last couple weeks there's been obviously more news about Idaho and some about Colorado. There's been ones about the industry and stuff like that, that kind of they're talking about stuff like that. I decided not to do a Prime News episode on some of that stuff, just because ultimately I didn't have the time to do so, and also just due to the fact that it wasn't as, I guess well, I mean, obviously everything's significant, but it's not high tier in my books. It's just something that's going to be part of it, but it's not game changing or big news about announcement stuff or whatever. It's really just more some minor details on stuff, so I was just kind of having to pick and choose what I wanted to really talk about there. But like I said, so this is a long haul series, right? Like I said at the beginning, so we're going to kind of jump ship here. So the reason why I'm doing so is because if I go to the map, you can see to next checkpoint time, and that's what I'm really keeping an eye on, because if you guys have been around, for those who have been around long enough on the channel, you have heard me countless times complain about my internet. It is just simply very slow on upload, and I have to be very cautious on how long I make these deliveries and these episodes, because obviously the longer the delivery, the longer the upload time. And I'm not talking, you know, hours. I'm talking days. A normal episode for me takes at least 16 hours. Well, a normal episode's probably about 12 hours to upload, said and done. That's a good average. An average is probably about 10, but for some of the Prime News stuff. But when it comes to general episodes, like ATS normally takes between 12 and 16 hours, and some of the longer ones have taken almost a full day, if not longer. So obviously I have to be very cautious on timings and to make sure things can get uploaded and processed well and there's no issues, because obviously there's a computer on for that long trying to upload, not great all the time, and so I have to make accommodations, and so ultimately that suffers in episode lengths. But in the bright side, it's not so long for you guys to try and listen to and try and suffer through some of my horrendous talking sometimes. But it looks like we are exiting because we are in Phoenix, or we're on the outskirts of Phoenix now. And yeah, let's keep going here, and I guess I gotta be in the left lane here because we're going up and around. I like some of these interchanges. Now, I'm presuming they'll end up revamping some of them, obviously, like what happened in Vegas, just because there's obviously just some scenery that can be redone that would really help the look of things. But I think overall, these interchanges are just really cool to navigate. I would imagine a pain in real life if you didn't have a GPS. You'd have to know the area very well, because my word, that would be tough. I'm just gonna say that now. Not being able to see where you're going, or like just going by road signs without a GPS with all these crosses and stuff. Oh man, that would be challenging to try and make on the time. I don't need to signal, but I just need to brake so I don't flip. Oh boy, that was pretty close, just saying. But yeah, episode lengths, I'm kind of flopping around here, but you know, I've had an interesting day, pretty busy, so bear with me here. But I also have to say a huge thank you, and I do this basically every episode, but I certainly mean it, for all the continued growth here on the channel, whether it's views, subscribers, likes, doesn't matter, comments. You guys are truly amazing in the support that you guys have been showing to me, and I can't thank you guys enough for the continued support on the channel. It's quite easily said and done. It is remarkable. We are closing in on 100 subscribers very quickly, actually. Now you may say, well, Prime, we're at X amount of subscribers. Well, at the time of recording this, we are at 71 subscribers, which is absurd to me. Obviously, that will probably change by the time this episode comes out, because I am astounded by the size. I had in no way expected the growth to continue like this, and it's consistent, which is what I'm shocked about. But I'm shocked in a great way, because it means a ton to me. I think more than words can ever explain it, especially more than I could ever explain it. So thank you guys so much for that. And of course, at 100 subscribers, there will be a special with some big news stuff coming out, and some big announcements and all this kind of fun stuff too. So be sure, if you're not subscribed and you do enjoy and you want to see some big announcements come out at 100 subs, be sure to do so. I'm not one to plug normally, but I figured I would do so because, you know, I kind of walked into it for myself. But I don't try to be one of those annoying YouTubers who constantly say, do this, do that, plug this, plug this. I, of course, do the little notifications at the beginning, but that's normally it, because I don't want to watch a video that is constantly trying to get me to do something that I may not want to do. It is just that, but I do want to make it aware to people if they don't know. But yeah, it's quite simple like that. And I think we are actually getting I think we're getting closer to our delivery than I thought. Highway, it's been going pretty well, just simple highway driving, but saying that it will be good because this episode won't take long to upload, presuming there's not an issue, because obviously there's going to be 2 more parts to this guy, and yeah, this is going to be fun to try and deal with editing and upload wise, so oh well. We'll see how this one goes. So I'm presuming, unless if things change, that unlike the last long haul series, the episodes won't be back to back. They'll be the separate Saturday uploads, just because I'm quite busy right now, and I'm not sure if I can get that pushed out, and I need some spacing. You never know, second and third may be close. There may be some wiggle room with the uploads or the release dates of those, but as far as I know, they will be separate weeks, just that way I'm very busy and I don't have to worry about it, because I do try and make time to get content out to you guys because I really enjoy doing it, 1, and 2, because the community is growing. I feel like I should at least provide some form of consistency for you guys, because you guys are taking the time to watch my videos, so I should take the time to create them for you. So that's kind of how I feel about that. Can I get over? Or am I going to cut this guy off? Let's just see. Well, looks like I can get over. That's good. And I'm probably going to have to get out of this lane. I just moved over and I think, yeah, I am. I'm going to have to get out of it. Oh, well. Yeah. Oh, wow, that was pretty aggressive lane change, guy. That green truck there, my word, he, like, really moved over quick. Oh, and I see a little Tucson on the map here, so we're closing up on it, and I'm really speeding. Probably must have been a speed change somewhere back there that I missed, but that's pretty normal for me because, hey, that happens all the time here on the channel. I've had quite a few tickets like that, but hey ho, you move on, you know, you do your thing. And would you look at this sky out here today? Nice, bright, happy skies. Happy skies? Yeah, that works, I guess. Which lane do I need to be in? Not sure. Probably. Oh, I'm down here. Okay. I was trying to figure. I'm looking on the GPS and looking in real life. Well, real life, in the virtual real life, to see where I had to go. But I hope you guys are enjoying these, or will enjoy these long haul series. Obviously, it gets more done than some of my other episodes, but saying that it takes more time to do in the sense of a back-to-back sequence, but that's okay, just because at least then we're getting more money and we can progress the company and save better, and overall it's a lot better. Tucson discovered, that's good. And we're going into New Mexico. We haven't actually been into New Mexico yet, and saying that we haven't been in this southern Arizona here either. Camp Verde has been as far down as he's gone, I think. So obviously things are we're moving around the map a lot better, let's just say that. But it looks like, oh, we're gonna have to wait for a train, because we have a repair/rest station up here, and this is where we're gonna be calling it for this episode. But let's that's not what I want. The cinematic camera wasn't working very well. Where's the train coming from? There he is. Is there 2 ways? Nope, just one. Let's see how loud they are now. I like the new railroad sound, that's just saying. Let's just take a listen. Yep, a lot better than first off when they brought it in FMod. That was deafening the first time when they did an update to the trains, since the FMod integration. When they first did it, my word, it was deafening to listen to trains going by. At least it isn't now, so that is good. And let's try and pull in here, not pull a repeat of what I did back at Sell Goods, where we started. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, we got it. Okay, let's park in here. I'll just we're not actually gonna rest, but all I'm gonna do is just back up over without hitting that internet or the international there. We're just gonna come back and park over here, just so we are ready to pull out next time. Let's get it around. And stop. That should do. Put the parking brake on. I think that's what I did. Yep. Turn off the lights, turn off the truck, and come outside and thank you guys. So, thank you guys so much for watching. That was the first part of 3 for this long haul series. Let me know if you guys enjoy it. The next 2 episodes probably will be around the same lengths, but I'm not quite sure. Obviously, it depends on what happens. I am very prone to having things happen to me, and so obviously things can change. So without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.